Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. In today's video, we are going to create a simple form using HTML, CSS and JavaScript. We will learn how to gather user input, validate the form field and provide feedback if any fields are missing. Plus, we will see how to dynamically create elements using JavaScript. This is a great exercise to improve your front-end development skills. So let's dive in. First, we have to create HTML. We will start creating a HTML form using using the following fields: first name, last name, email, checkbox, radio buttons, comment box, drop downs, and we also include submit and cancel menus. So we have to create it first. In the HTML, I create a structure and I give a name as form validation. Then I have to link with the CSS. Link rel equal to style sheet, href equal to form.css. Okay, I linked it. Inside the body tag, I open a form ID equal to user form. Inside the form, I create a label for each sections. Label for first name. For this first name, I create a input type as text. Then ID equal to text. Sorry, first name. Then I create a break tag. Okay. This is for last name and email. So I change this as last name. Then I change this as email. Okay. Why is shown as red color? Label for last name. Input type equal to text. ID equal to last name. Then I create a break tag. Label for email. Then I create a input type equal to email. Then ID equal to email. I create a break tag. Okay. Then I create a label for radio button. Label for radio. give gender name. So I give the input type as radio. ID equal to radio. Name equal to radio. Then value equal to option 1. For this option 1 I give the name as male, and then I copy it and paste it for 2 times. For change this male as female and change this male as others, and I change this option value as 2 and 3. Okay, and then I create a break tag also. Next we have to create a label for comment box. Label for comment. I give the input type equal to comment. Name equal to comment. And I give the rows as 4. And columns as 50. Sorry, I changed this input type into text area. Okay. Then I create a break tag. Okay. Then I create a label for drop down. Select ID equal to drop down and name equal to drop down. Inside the select function I open an option value equal to, I give a name as option 1. For this option 1 I give the name as select. Okay, I copied it and paste it for 5 times. And then change the option value as 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6, and I change the select as web development. And machine learning, artificial intelligence, data science and cyber security. Okay, after the select box I give the break tag and I create a label for checkbox. Then I give the input type as checkbox. Then ID equal to checkbox. Then I give the break tag. Then I have to create the button. So button class equal to button. I give the name as submit. Another button class I have to create, and I give the name as button. Then I give the on click function. Clear form. Then I give the button name as cancel. Okay, we have to finish the HTML. Then I have to create, so I have to link the JS. So script src equal to form.js. Okay, it's linked. Now we have to style this form. So I have to style the body. Inside the body, I give the background as linear. Since this linear gradient as radial gradient. Inside the radial gradient, I give the color as gray and black. Then I have to style the form. Padding, I give 50 pixel and the margin as 50 pixel and border as black color and border style as outset. Border radius I give as 45 pixel and border width as 10 pixel. I give margin right as 650 pixel. Then font family I give as Times New Roman. Okay, and I give the font size as larger. Okay, the form is finished. Then I have to style for table, border collapse and width as 50%, margin top as 20 pixel. I give a style for border table, so 4 pixel solid black I give. Padding as 8 pixel for table row and column. Then text align as center. Then background color as light blue. It's a light color, no. Then font family as Gill Sans I give. Okay, input. Inside the input I give margin left for 15 pixel and then border radius as 3 pixel and then padding as 5 pixel. Margin left I give as 49 pixel. Okay, then we have to style this button. Background color I give as a same that linear gradient line. Inside that the same color as gray and black. Then we have to give the border as none. Then border radius as 5 pixel. Then padding as 10 pixel, 10 pixel. And then color I give as a white. Okay, I stay for button hover. Then I give color as aquamarine. Okay, we have done this CSS. And then next we have go to JavaScript for form validation. Now let's write the JavaScript code to handle form validation, dynamic element creation and table generation. Here I already write a JavaScript code. I have to explain this. First we have to get an element, get a data from user form. So we have to use get element by ID where we have to get user form, and then we have to, if we have to submit the button, we have to click the button means it has to done the work. So we have to add event listener. Okay, then we have to validate the form. So we have to create a function for validate the form. If the form validation is true, the fields are entered: first name, last name, email. If the form validation gets an error message, we have to create a pop-up message for each field. So we have to enter this each for each field. What are the fields and how we get it? We have to get the field as get element by ID, and we have to show the pop-up message for each field. So we have to push message, put the error message dot push, and the field is required. Okay, this program gives the error message. Then we have to create a span used to create an element for the messages are insert into the data, inserted into the form, and we have to clear the spans. So we have to clear the function clear form for clear the spans. Then we have to create a table function table. So we have to call the function as create table, and we have to create an element for table. Inside the create element, we have to put the field and value like object, key, value, path. Okay. Okay. What are the fields we have to enter? First name, last name, email, checkbox, radio, command, drop down. From these fields, how we enter? We have to enter by get element by ID dot a value. For this radio button, we have to check the query selector. So we have to input the, we have to check this query selector. If the query selector is selected means we have to enter into the table. If not selected means the value shows as not selected. Okay, then we have to create a header row, insert the row, and we have to insert the row, and we have to enter the data into the row. So we have to insert row, insert cell for field cell and value cell, and we have to enter the content. How we enter the content? We have to give this append child for table for the values in the table. Okay. Come, let's see the output. Sorry, some error is done. See, here is our form. We have to check the form. I have to give the name, and I feel here comment box is not done. What is the problem? Debug the problem. Text area. So we have to give the ID. Text area ID equal to command. So now see. Now see the result. Some error message shown. What is the problem here? Okay. So this is our form. This way the color. See the difference between radial gradient and the linear gradient. The background is should be in the radial gradient and the button is should be in linear gradient. See the fields are not filled. I give the submit button. So this shows the error message. First name required, last name required, email is required. Okay. So now let's fill the form. The comment box, the form validation is done. Okay, I select something and I check the box and I give submit. See, the table is generated. See, the field is value. First name Annie, last name Jennifer, email, checkbox, checked. Okay, radio, the option 2. See, what is the option 2? Option 2 as radio, and the comment form validation is run. Drop down is also option 2. Drop down option 1 is select. So we have to pick the option 2. Okay, then okay, and that's it. We have successfully created a form, added validation, and dynamically generated a table using HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. This is a practical example of how to handle user input and provided feedbacks to user when they interact with your web forms. If you found this tutorial helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content like this video. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video.